Infatuated, so you choosing from a mile away. Ain't got no stuff for me, this time I need it right away. She moving closer, got my hands around her waist. Wish I could go all the way, but right now I just need a text. In the backseat, you in my key, and I guess you drive me crazy in this position. It's fine, she's getting at me, how you finna? Let's sit down and throw it back. I need a flick. Drip on the fit like I'm pissed. I better run it, put it no frontin'. Hey man, I came to kill all your assumptions. Speakers be jumping, just got the juice. Fuckin' with school, they got school. Dangerous, but so cool. Then they take it back to the back and that foolish. Night to remember, I met her down. Told her home plus, oh no, never mind. Everyone else, it's you and I. Knew it was on me to slide, and now that I'm here, I see the fire. Don't show desire, cause I can give it to you till we die. Don't look and go up until we fry. Girl, don't deny it, see it in your eyes. You want it right now, and so do I. What we waiting for? I can knock your lights out and show you right. Baby, shake it, fuck me. Only got one problem, we gotta make it quick, cause I can't stay. Whether or not I'll be back, honestly, right now, I really can't say, but infatuated, so you choosing from a mile away. This time I need it right away. She moving closer, got my hands around her waist. Wish I could go all the way, but right now I just need it. Text, in the backseat, you in my key, but I guess you drive me crazy in this position. It's fine, she's getting at me, how you finna? Let's sit down and throw it back.
Let's get into this shit. What's going on? Y'all check in the chat room. Y'all check it in. My brothers real quick. William, what's going on? American Negro, Straight G. D Smooth. This about to be a good one. I'm not talking about the beef. Thing that's going to be dropped in this bitch. You already know, bro. Sir Spade, what's going on, bro? How my brothers doing? RPC, Nelly Nell, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yep. Mic check 1 2. What up?
What up? Mo 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly Nell, what it doing, man? How you?
RPC, salute. Just chilling.
Right. Already, man. Offie, what's good, man? I seen you.
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. You was earlier today, fam. I had to check you out while I was on my lunch break, man.
Yeah, man. I met everything I said too.
Because it was the truth.
This shit wasn't no gas, man. This shit is the real. Let me cam up too. This shit is the real deal, man. I'm not playing around. You know what I'm saying? I think that brothers need to find something in their life better than getting orgasms off talking shit about other niggas. That's what I think.
Hey, yo,
that's what I think.
Me personally, I think a lot of that stems from. I hate to go back to it, but I think a lot of that stems from, single parent homes where, there's not enough masculine energy in the home to where these males can find different ways and different avenues of dealing with these so-called trolls and people and other people like talking about them. Because if you remember, Fee, our first boast to boast, I had gotten my first troll. Actually, now I think my first and my last troll. You know what I mean? And the only reason I even addressed dude was because he was on the phone. Like, if this was a dude in my comments, I wouldn't even address them because just to show you how non-important he is. But with that being said, I'm gonna re-release that episode tomorrow about how I handle that troll, man. But last thing I want to say real quick about the trolls and all that is like, dudes really, I hate to use that the term, be on your purpose. But what I should say is, dudes really ain't busy in their lives, man. Like in their life, like they really don't got shit really popping like that because it like fam, I really don't have time for beef, and that's another thing. Me, Afi, I guess we the old heads in the room. Beef to me is bloodshed, money lost, things of that nature. If it doesn't fall under that umbrella, it's not even beef to me. What's there to even talk about? So, but back to what I was saying real quick. Dudes really are not on their purpose. Dudes really ain't doing any real important things in their life because if they did, how would they have 2 or 3 hours worth to go on a lot to talk about another male? It's not putting no money in their pockets. But I'll leave y'all. I'll leave it with that. Go ahead. What you got to say, Nelly? Now.
You good?
I totally agree, man. I don't know how grown men that we talking about can put all that energy into talking about another grown man. And like you said, you're not getting compensated, you're not being reimbursed, you're not getting anything positive out of it, but wasted energy. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't live on that vibration. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I don't know. Maybe somebody else. Maybe they can explain it to me. I don't know.
Hey, yo, real quick. I had a conversation with MLC. Shout out to Mr. Limbo Channel. Matter of fact, when he came out to NYC, me and him chopped it up and all that. And one of the things that he said prior to any of this Manosphere beef going on, I'm saying because me and MLC be talking that spiritual stuff. And long story short, he basically said, like, you know, the melanated man on this planet is cursed. I said, what you mean? He's like, yo, we're cursed to always like basically battle each other, like fight each other. And I kind of didn't understand it when he said it, but moving forward, when I started watching YouTube more and started seeing these little tit for tat beefs, not even beef, squabbles between grown ass males, I started realizing like, oh shit, MLC is right, yo. It's like no matter how much you try to build, and I'm not even just talking about on YouTube. Like I personally tried to build with teams of black men in the past. And what I realized is that ego always fucking comes in the way, man. Somebody's ego always gets in the way where he got the biggest chest up. He got to feel like he's the king of the castle. He's the alpha male. He's the dominant wolf. Hold on, bro. And like I said in one of my videos, yo, dudes can't understand what it's like to really be a king. Hey, we got some static in the background, man. Yo, dudes don't know what it's like to really be a king. Because what I said was, if you're really a king and you know how to be a king, like let's say if I'm a king, Afi's a king, Nelly's a king, right? We all have our own empires. Y'all don't hear that?
You and I.
We all have our own empires, right? But when me, Afi and Nelly meet, I can't be like, well, I'm a king, but I'm a king over you. Nah, I'm gonna treat you like my equal, family. So I still have to say that I treat majority of people as my equal until proven otherwise. But these dudes come in, chest out, you know what I'm saying, chin in the air like I'm the dom, I'm the best. My nigga, you ain't heard that if you're the best in the room, you're in the wrong room, dummy? I mean, but y'all go ahead, man.
Shout out to Professor. If you want to come up, come on. Hold on. Let me get the other super chat real quick. Thank you, Professor. I'm gonna link you. Hold on. Yeah, RSB, I'm gonna get you on, but let me just talk to my brothers real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna set the tone. You gonna get on. You gonna get on. Just Professor, he been so MIA. I just want to talk to him any chance I get because I'm used to him just being all over crazy, and I don't see him no more. So, you know, I miss my Q-tip brother. Where you
shout
at,
out to
bro?
Professor Rich, man.
Yeah, shout out to Professor. I got you, RSB. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a little conversation first before we just round this bitch.
Round this bitch.
Model power.
Well, I just got done working out, man.
That's what it is.
I know you're hearing about all this catastrophe, man.
What's going on out there?
Same old.
First of all, let me give a shout out to Moto Power, man. I ain't highlight Moto Power in a minute, man. Just want to say what up to you, man.
RPC
all is good, family good.
RPC
around this bitch, man.
What's happening, man?
What you up to,
man.
brother?
We're a little grounded from all this, you know what I'm saying, travel restrictions, but we're gonna figure a way out.
Oh yeah, man. I just got done hitting the weight. I had a chest day and I ran about 3 miles afterwards.
That's what's up.
I just eat my little prep meal that they cooked me.
No doubt.
Shit, I did my leg day yesterday.
What you hold on, Moto Power. What you doing working out and shit? You supposed to be clowning niggas online. That's the rules, bro.
Man,
that's the rules. If we content creators, we gotta clown niggas online. That's just the rules. We gotta do it.
Man, one thing about it is like I be so busy, like I keep myself so busy that it's like I don't even have time to do anything else. It's like I'm up at 5:30. You know, the reason I got a late one tonight, but I'm gonna be back up in the morning at probably about 6:30, workout, then in my home office grinding, getting to the money.
And we was just talking about that as men. Like you shouldn't have no time for no BS. You should be constantly on some type of goal, some type of schedule or something.
Yeah. Idle time is not good for men. It's not. You gotta keep yourself going.
Hey yo, let me go.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me go a little bit further. Yeah, dudes shouldn't have time to be beefing with dudes. That's number one for fact. Number two is stop giving dudes vacancy in your brain. You know what I'm saying? So you're not making a diss video, but your day is effed up now because you think about something that somebody said to you on a video. You serious, fam? So that dude's slowing your work up because he said something now I can't believe he said that, man. Yeah, I want to say something, but I can't right now. No, let me go drink some tequila, man, because I want to get what? A dude on a computer screen got you riled up? Maybe because I'm old. I don't know.
That you never met before in your life either. That's what makes it even more worse.
Maybe because I'm old. I don't understand that stuff, Nelly. A person I've never seen, never met, took no money from me, gave me no bloodshed, didn't hurt nobody in my family. I'm supposed to take time out of my life and give you vacancy in my brain just because you said, yo, bro, let's talk about how dudes need to have tougher skin. How about that? Like I told niggas, a dude could come to my face. A dude could come to my face like, yo, RPC, you a fucking bitch, yo. You know what I'm gonna say? You know how I'm gonna react? So you got that.
Yeah, real rap. I mean, even with me, I'm starting to learn even with myself. Yo, you gotta have tougher skin because I'm starting to notice even in my elevation, the cats around me ain't reciprocating the way I thought they were reciprocating. So, even with me last year, 2020, I had to realize I gotta have way more tougher skin because I can already see how the future is gonna be. I'm already gonna see how I'm gonna have to cut certain people off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that tough skin part.
And thing about it, if you don't have no haters, you ain't doing shit.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna rise. It'll be sometimes you will never know how people feel about you until you have something to hate on.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, man, just to piggyback on that,
because I think about it, like, back where I'm from in the hood, when I was growing up, standing on the corner, smoking blunts and drinking all day like them, hopeless like them, it was all good.
It's all good.
I started to ascend and try to strive for better things and make it now as a problem, but I don't give a fuck. Not at all.
Exactly.
And I'm like, they don't like it, do something about it.
Gotta keep moving forward. I can't go back. I can't go back in reverse. I gotta keep going forward.
You know how this is how you find out if somebody don't like you. All you gotta do is say some shit about them real quick, and then they'll tell you all how they feel. Then just tell them you was playing.
Yep.
That's it. That's 100% chance of that. Just try it. You got a partner who you think he's playing both sides of the fence. Call him out on some shit and see how mad he get. That mean he was waiting to go at you. That's what that means.
I'm laughing because I had that particular conversation with my brother, man, about 3 months ago, and I laid it out. I let him know, like, your family, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, get out your emotions, family. You know what I'm saying, we gotta think of more logic. So after like the 45-minute conversation, I was like, wow, I'm kind of surprised that he, actually stayed that entire time. Like, that's what's up. But my spirit was like, nah, nigga, you gotta see the next conversation to see how you feel about that, like how you gonna respond. Then my spirit was like, yo, matter of fact, let's see how long it takes me to even speak to you again. Yo, I had that conversation in the beginning of November. That was the last time I spoke to my brother, fam.
Shout out to Chris Von Erich. Shout out to King Solomon, Sir Spade, for real.
I mean, just to piggyback off what you guys been saying so far, with the hating thing, man, people don't understand is like hate is the same. It comes from the same place as love. It's just expressed differently. Like, you know how much energy you have to put into someone that hates them. You feel me? You damn near love them. You're a groupie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this like Afi knows this, man. I had some nigga yelling at me online. F me, I'm a faggot. I said, bro, I love you, man. Have a nice day.
I love you, bro. I love you.
love you, bro. I hope you get the help that you need, my nigga, because you got some demons in you. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's facts,
these
yo.
dudes
That's
preaching
facts.
this alpha, red pill, soldier, warrior, samurai energy, but they go on the internet and start acting feminine as hell. Know what I mean,
Mhm.
You know what's so crazy about it? With us being, you know, in the African American community, you know, sometimes your own family will hate you
Oh,
or be
course.
jealous and envy. That's a whole nother ball game right there
That's a
because
whole nother.
it ain't like a nigga on the street hating on you, you know, and you be like, what the
Right.
fuck? But those are some of the things that come with the game, you know. So, you know, you cannot elevate without success, but we as people have to learn how to channel our energy and anger and utilize that shit to be more productive. My thing is fuck 'em. The best way to hurt a person is to win, to be successful. You know what I'm saying? To win, just be yourself. Be your best version of yourself. That's how you fuck that. That's more painful than shooting a motherfucker right in the face.
Mhm.
Right.
but
That's
the thing is,
facts.
man, they're gonna hate you either way. If I came out and gave everyone 10 racks today, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna take my money and still hate me. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Or
course.
still talk shit about you.
Facts.
Yep. Like this thing only get 10 racks, he should have gave us 15, man. You know he got it.
Or he could have gave us 20. He could have gave us.
Right.
He could have squeezed us 20.
Yeah.
I mean, let me say this. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together, right? So the problem is,
Tag me in after RPC because I got something to say too when you finish.
all right, real quick, I don't want you to forget. So real quick, birds of a feather flock together. The problem with these dudes is the fact that they're surrounded by dudes who would do the same shit. Like, there's not a dude to pull them to the side. Like, yo, no, you don't gotta say that on Front Street. If you got a problem with dude, pull them to the side. But nah, most dudes have dudes in a circle. Like, yeah, man, get in his mouth, man. You get at that dude, man, and make sure we did too. Matter of fact, take that shit, man, so we can see. What? That's how men supposed to act. Like on some love and hip hop shit.
Right.
But again, that's what these young dudes is raised on. Go ahead, Fee.
This is the thing. I'm trying to teach you guys strategies. Trav, beam up, bro. I'm trying to teach you guys strategies to save your life from heartbreak. So look, you gotta look at how people deal with other people. How come we do that with chicks, but we don't do it for dudes? How come y'all quick to be clowning baby mamas and shit, saying, "Oh, she got 3 bodies, she for the streets and all of this shit," and y'all watch that shit, but y'all don't watch cats who y'all deal with, bro. If you see a nigga and he can't get along with nobody, it take your ego out of it, bro. That shit, it could be some fuck shit with you, bro. I mean, I'm gonna use myself. I've been cool with all y'all niggas for 3 years now, bro. Minus RSB. Moto Power, I met you hella long ago. And we still rocking. So what that tell you? If I was a shady ass cat, shit would have been hit the fan. But you know what I'm saying? The cats who I don't talk to, it's not you wasn't for me because I don't have no problem dealing with people. Like the thing is these lessons I'm teaching y'all, I learned these at 17 years old. Right? I got shaded and snaked before, but my ass is just smart, and I just ain't gonna just do the same shit over and over again. This shit happened to me too. It just happened 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I want to say 2 things. I remember me and you did like a collab off, and I was saying something, and he said, "Yo, I like what you I felt what you said, but I feel it because I know what you had to go through to learn that." I mean,
whoa, let's go, Professor. You want the Corella with the fire game, Professor? Let's do it then.
I mean, and then a second to RPC's point, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth, and like if you my homie, like I'm always gonna keep the beam with you, whether you want to hear it or not. Even when like I'm talking to y'all, and I remember the other day, me and my homie always talk about some get money shit, but like he's super lazy, and I was like, "Yo, but what you do today, man?" He was like, "It's my day off, man. I was booed up with my girl, watching TV, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed, getting pussy and shit." I'm like, I said, "Bro, ain't you said we were supposed to be making some money this year?" I said, "How you gonna make money on your days off when you know what I'm saying, you overdosing on pussy, weed, and Netflix, nigga?" I said, "That's lame, bro."
That's right. You got to make them accountable. You got to make them accountable. I talk accountability with my friends all the time. No excuses, yo. No excuses. You fucking up. You got to let them know.
Yeah, man, because I hate when niggas on the phone talking that, "Oh yeah, bro, we getting money, we getting to the gym." The next day they doing the same bullshit they was doing 3 years ago. I mean, and like,
listen, I've been doing that since day one. I started my podcast, and people hated it because I live with my parents. I don't know what I'm talking about. Before I was even doing that, before I was even
Real quick, that's finesse game. Hold on, real quick, that's finesse game because y'all don't even understand that. He telling y'all so y'all want to try to dox him and shit. So you can't use that against them. See, I know what real game is.
And the thing is, like, before I was even doing
Thank
content
you, Black
creation,
Live, for the super chat.
before I was even doing content creation, I was torn. Before even COVID, I was gonna do South by Southwest in Texas, seeing all the southern bitches out there doing concerts and shit. The only thing that stopped me was COVID. But I was making 65, $75,000 a year. And look, listen, I sacrificed a lot. I mean, my job was lost, and I came up here and I started working again, started doing that. And the same thing, like I've held niggas accountable. Niggas don't even like that. They don't like it when you hold them accountable,
Right.
which is why like some people blow up because they don't want to be held accountable. It's all a woman's fault. And then, but again, most men, and I'm not saying you guys, and I'm not saying guys in the chat, some guys just act like little bitches. And I don't got time for it, bro. Like, if you want to, like, look, listen, I've been saying, let's get some money. All right. So I got guys that I'm going to be talking about money with. And the thing about it is, like, most guys aren't even red pilled to begin with. Let's just keep it a buck. Most of these guys aren't red pilled, period. They just need an excuse to say that they are red pilled so that they can get at bitches because none of them will suck their dick.
Take it there then.
I'm gonna take it there. I already did. I've been saying that for the last 2 months.
Y'all just can't get no ass, so y'all want to make it seem like something.
But Red sings the blues, can't get no ass. Yeah, say that in my face, nigga.
One thing about it, you have to pay attention to the discernment that when you deal with people. If people show you who they are, you have to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody example, something simple, right? If you touch a hot stove and it burns your ass, you don't need to touch it again. I don't care how it looks, what color it is, how it comes across. You have to pay attention to those instincts and intuitions and feelings when you deal with certain people. If you're dealing with certain people and you feel an envious vibe, a hating vibe, or bad vibe, or dramatic vibe, you need to take heed to that feeling, pay attention to that, and keep it moving. A lot of people try to be too nice, or they try to say, well, they ain't like that. I'm like, yes, the fuck they is. So you deal with them and get burned accordingly. Look, like the principle of yin and yang, good and evil exist in this world. You got the good-hearted people who.
Oops, my bad, bro. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Go, keep going.
Yeah, you got good-hearted people that have good motives and good intentions, and you have bad people in this world too that are full of darkness, full of hate. But I saw a quote online the other day: if someone tries to bring you down, they are already beneath you. So you have to understand that everybody in this world is not gonna be your friend. Everybody in this world is not gonna want to see you succeed. You know what I'm saying? You got to say fuck that shit and keep pushing.
Yeah, man. Like you run enough stop signs or red lights, you eventually gonna get hit or get a ticket. I mean, people, the signs be right in people's faces, but they don't detach their feelings and their egos from it. They, like, I know people that's in toxic relationships because they've been with their friends for 5 years, 10 years. This my little homie, bro, from the block, man. Like, man, fuck that nigga. You feel me? Like, yeah. Some people's relationships, I made a video about this I haven't dropped yet. Like, some people's relationships is the weight holding them down from their true potential.
Oh.
And like, I remember I was making some life changes. I was telling my homies, yeah, bro, I'm about to stop doing this. I'm about to, against the IT. They're like, why, bro? That's lame, nigga. That's corny. Why would you want to do that? Well, these niggas all got bitches pregnant. You feel me? Like,
your friends at that point should have been motivating you, encouraging you, like, yeah, you should do that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. No matter what challenges you may face. See, that's another thing too to pay attention to.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, you got to understand about, like, the things that we're dealing with now in this generation. A lot of guys, they, again, with certain guys, they're just not, they're not even equipped to understand what we're talking about, to the point where, they're telling their friends to join them. But again, misery loves company. And for most guys, they're miserable. Like, I don't see this whole, like, Manosphere red pill thing as a means to feed into negativity. you know, I want it to be as positive as I can make it. I want on my podcast, I make it a lot. Even though, yeah, I goof off and do all that other shit. Yeah, but I still make shit positive because, you know, like, again, we're dealing with a lot more negative shit now in the world. I mean, this is the last place that should be negative, but a lot of guys, and I've seen this a lot in you know, when I started, you know, becoming quote unquote red pilled, that even with certain guys that, you know, I've talked about it with, it was like, you know what, life goes on. But for a lot of guys, you know, they just want their friends to join in because they are alone. And that's just the one thing that, you know, people are, you know, just inept of. Like, men don't want to be alone, and women don't want to be alone. Just men especially, they just don't want to say anything about it. But, you know, but a lot of niggas just come off as, I'm going to be alone forever, by the things that they say or the shit that they do.
Good stuff. Anybody want to touch on that?
Yeah, you know that one of the key attributes about people sometimes in life, a book can't teach you certain things. You have to experience certain things. You have to be mentally and spiritually prepared and gain wisdom through experience in order to sustain and reach a certain level. Like, how many people could say if they were to have $10 million in their account tomorrow, would they know how to psychologically handle their success? So you have to go through some heartaches and pain and bullshit with people in life to be mentally prepared to be at that level. And sometimes the only way you can gain that experience by obtaining that wisdom is by going through it. It's like going through the fire. Like, someone can write a book about driving a car. And, you know, you put the car in reverse and you back out and you do that, but you don't know how to fucking drive until you drive. So you don't know how to deal with people and how to be a boss until you have to deal with certain situations. Sometimes you have to go through betrayal, to heartache. Imagine coming up into a whole bunch of money and you're not mentally prepared. You will destroy yourself. You will easily get taken advantage of. You will easily get swindled by people. So you have to learn those lessons. So the next time, you know what, I'm gonna have a lawyer on top of all of this shit and doxing and researching and doing everything he's supposed to do before I sign this. That you have to learn lessons. You know what I'm saying? But every lesson is a blessing, because that's how you gain the wisdom you need to handle the success that you have in life.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
don't sweat the small shit. You know, a lot of times, man, one of my favorite things about flying, when you take off and you above, you 40,000 feet above the 30,000 feet in the sky, it reminds you that don't sweat the small shit. You know, people are small. Who gives a fuck? The world is so big, man. It's so much out there to see. And open your mind to different cultures, different music, different food. That's why I like, RPC and African, them brothers be traveling. They foreign living. They know that this shit ain't nothing. Even with bitches, they know it's beautiful women, South America, Europe, Asia, even in the US, that don't mind sucking a nigga's dick and getting down and having a good time. You can do anything you put your mind to, man. Don't get caught up with these niggas out here and they bullshit, they distractions and they clown ass shit, and stay to your keep your head up and stay on your purpose, man.
But you also got to understand also that, and I think guys just haven't come to that terms yet, that life's too damn short.
It is,
You think
man.
you're gonna live forever, but you ain't gonna live as long as you think. The more you keep up certain stuff. And for a lot of guys, it's just more or less like you're gonna have to come to, and this is just one thing about the journey that you're gonna have to get with, and you're gonna have to accept that you're gonna die, bitch. And I'm just saying that not to be dark, and I'm not saying that to be edgy and shit. But that's just one thing about and I'm just saying that red pill journey that most guys haven't really come to terms with. You gonna die, all right? And that's just for everybody here. You gonna die. All
I
right?
didn't actually almost die before, so that's how come I value my fucking life.
But
I didn't
in
almost,
that,
Me too.
hold
but
on,
in that,
hold on, real quick. Let me play some respects. Thank you for Chris Von Erich for the generous super chat. Excuse me, the Cash App. The Cash App. Appreciate you. It's a super chat party for you. It's a super chat party. It's a super chat. We not mad. I'm so sorry. We not mad at everybody. We having super chat parties. Thank you, Chris Von Erich, for the Cash App, bro. That's it.
Yeah, I just want to touch on Motu's point, man. I'm saying your name right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
The problem I have with people is they're trying to gain the experiences by watching other people's lives. I mean, and that's really going to like set you back because, like you said, you actually have to like you can't read a book on heartbreak. You feel me? You can't read a book on being broke. You know what I'm saying, or being super hungry or bouncing back from a situation. You actually have to go through that, and I feel like people they're trying to get the instant gratification of knowledge from people without going through it, and then they go on here repeating stuff that another man said they never even been through. Like I know a big topic now is talking about like should you date single moms or not. I mean, and dudes are saying you shouldn't date a single mom when they never dealt with one. I mean, I don't know your guys' stance on that. Like I haven't like dated per se single moms, but I've slept with single moms before, and they've all been pretty good experiences. I never tried to get trapped, or I never tried to get played stepdad, but I went through that experience to speak on it. I mean, and there's a lot of dudes, like there's virgins talking about why you shouldn't get married. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be like 13. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. No, and Rich, I look, listen, I talked about that not too long ago. But I talked about it with Steve the D, but like that wasn't starting beef. That was more or less of a disagreement. Like I think people took it as like, oh, I'm starting beef with Steve the Dean. Nah, I just had a disagreement. I dated a single mom. I'm not doing that shit again. So it's like, you know, I'm not gonna say but I never said to anybody, you can go watch the video for yourself. I said to guys, look, listen, live your life. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to learn to, you know, look, listen, you're gonna get burned anyway, so you might as well just do it and come back and hit me with those notes. What did you learn? Because my shit's different than yours, man. Like
the problem. Oh, my bad. I was just gonna say I actually made a video today, man. I haven't posted yet either. The problem I have with these dudes is like they'll say not to date a single mom, but they out here smashing everything raw, which is like super like backwards. I mean, you taking the risk of
wait, hold on. Wait. The
giving
same dudes that be saying don't date single moms are the same dudes banging fat chicks.
Uh-oh.
That's real fire. I'm gonna say that again so everybody can hear that, because I don't care. Red Sings the Blues be getting on y'all niggas' asses. The same guys who be saying, same red pill guys that be saying don't think single moms, be the same guys giving validation and putting their dicks in fat chicks. Facts. I want all the fucking smoke.
Uh-oh.
All right. Hey, that's his smoke. I don't know. What are you talking about? That's him. You want it for RSB, you can come up here for him, but that's I don't know about the fat ones and all of that. That's most of these niggas, period.
I want all the smoke on that one. I don't give a fuck.
I got
I know y'all niggas better than you guys know yourself.
What is the drama? You know what I'm saying? We don't really gotta speak on it like too like in depth, you know what I mean? But like I'm completely out the loop. What is the drama, you know what I'm saying, going on right now?
I don't feel like unpacking it. I did an hour fire live about it earlier. MI, what's going on, MI? You want to chop it? He said I'm about to go check out RSB. There you go. It's Red Sings the Blues. That's how you find it. Evo, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, it's a medium size knife. I mean, shit, bro. If you hit like at least 100, bro, you can't say they all dimes, bro. The thing the thing is, they shouldn't all be dimes because you need to be fucking with chicks other than sex anyway.
I mean, look, I think it's more important how she treats you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to a certain extent, like I'm not telling you to go, you know what I'm saying, hunchback Notre Dame.
They 10 for 10 for dimes, but how much money they spend though? I bet you pay for every single day, nigga. Every single day. I bet you pay for. I'm talking about the coffee ones. You wouldn't even let her take care of that. She offered. You just want to be a real man to pay for it all, nigga.
They don't want to talk about that. They don't consider that tricking. So you know they ain't gonna talk about that.
They be like RPC, bro. They be like the woman be like Starbucks on me, and then here go the nigga. They be like, nah, bro, I'm a real man.
I'm a gentleman. No, I'm a gentleman. You don't gotta pay with me. Come on, I'm a real man.
You gotta do that, baby. I got it. I got it.
I'm offended.
Bro, even on the clubhouse the next few days, I seen y'all going in. I got to get back in there, bro. And all them simping in there. If you cats want to hear simping, join clubhouse, and that's when they kiss all the ass, bro. This ain't nothing, bro. I thought this was something. You go over there to the clubhouse and watch how they put the women on pedestal, bro. It'll blow your mind.
Bro, I didn't believe Afi.
Hold on, tell him. Let's have some fun. I want somebody to say it that ain't me. Go ahead.
Because all those niggas are thirsty. Look, listen. I'm gonna say it right here. Like I said before, I want all the smoke. I've been saying this since day one. Most of y'all niggas are thirsty, and you just ain't saying it. Most of y'all niggas just you guys listen. Most of you guys are over here talking about bitches, this and that being high value. Most of y'all niggas, look, listen. I might live in my parents' house, but that's because I'm on a situation where I was touring, and I'm just back here. Most of y'all niggas are stuck. So, but I was getting pussy. So at that point, I don't want to hear. Oh, don't date single moms. I know you guys, man. Like fuck all of you, man.
In case the audience don't understand undertones, let me make it clear for you guys real quick. So my man RSB, man behind the mic, he wants some smoke with somebody. So in case y'all don't see it, I'm clarifying it in case y'all confused. But let me go to Nelly, man. Nelly, go tell him about the clubhouse shit, bro.
Excuse. I didn't believe the level of ultra sipping that was going on Clubhouse until Afi put me on, and I listened into this one room. It was $200 dates versus $60 dates, man. These dudes was in there calling these bras queens. They're like, I can't believe this is what a man should be doing, baby. Like, I can't believe this. They'll this and that. I'm like, oh,
they be sweet talking the pictures, bro.
And they think that shit work. And they really think that shit gonna work.
They really think it's gonna work.
Look.
That's the worst part.
Look, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It might work, but they bought it. You feel me? They bought it. It's just tricking. I mean,
they be the same. They be the same niggas. They be the same niggas up in alpha male strategies talking about red pill this and red pill that, and all day I'm shit. I've seen it. I've seen it.
I don't think a lot of guys don't understand how you get the girl, how you get the cheeks is more important than actually getting it.
Professor, give him some fire, gang.
No, I mean,
it's a difference.
Because if you start if I buy it, it's different from it being gifted to me. Know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, pussy don't hold no value to me. Know what I mean? But to a trick, it might be worth, you know what I'm saying, $1,000, $500, $50, whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, like, just know she gave it to somebody for free. And them girls them Instagram models that be getting flown out by rappers, she probably fucking on the broke nigga right now. I mean,
exactly.
For free.
Hey, real quick too, and
off a chicken wing platter, nothing more, nothing less.
Because look, I noticed that, Professor. Because shout out to Jada. Jada always give me the free OnlyFans. I love you for that. I get to watch all the naked sex and all of that for free. So shout out to Jada when you catch this playback. It be like chubby dudes, like it don't even be like the quote unquote $1 million chicks or whatever, million followers. The dudes be like out of shape. They be looking kind of dusty and stuff. You'll think it'd be some nigga with a hell of chains on or some shit. No, it'd be regular ass dudes. And because you can tell by their outfits, they don't even be nobody special. And then shout out to my boo, because she got me this, because she said she tired of me having to explain my jokes. So she bought me this sign. It says I speak fluent sarcasm, because y'all don't be understanding sarcasm most of the time. So shout out to my boo. She got me this. I will put it next to my so then is he playing or not? Well, just assume I'm playing because I got the sign now. All right. It's like graduation shit.
What I was gonna say was I was gonna add on to what Rich was saying is like what my man RPC said. Y'all gotta tally up the scoreboard before you even get up anything. You gotta look at the scoreboard. Are you up 10 or you down 10? Y'all guys don't even realize that y'all be in a negative 10 before y'all get anything.
That's a fact, man. Because I live in like a real small state, so like it might be one of my homies might smash a girl after I smashed her. You feel me? Knowingly or unknowingly, And the way he'll talk about her, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I might not let him know like I smashed her, but like, yeah, bro, like she's a good girl. Know what I mean? She got a kid. I think I might play stepdad, blah, blah, blah. Like I took her on base, but I'm like, did you get the pussy yet? He's like, nah, but it's coming. She not like that. She not like that. Yeah, no, nigga, you feel me?
Hey, one of my homies told me about how them Delaware bras be moving down there. So I already know when you said it be real small down there. I already know. I hung out down there a couple times in the summertime, and my homeboy was telling me it's really small down there, really small.
Yeah, and I mean they 7 different people for 7 different dudes. And I mean, trying to put a born again Christian card. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like that, bro.
LDA, be my big bro.
Yeah, man. LDA, what up?
I want our LDA to cut somebody out tonight.
Yeah. Now, I mean, what's up? We ain't getting no anybody that disagreed yet that wanted to beam up. Nobody ain't brave enough.
They don't want that. They don't want that. Ellie. Good try though. Good try though.
I know somebody itching out there. I know somebody.
No, I mean, I'm up here. I'm up here. They'll never come up because I'm up here.
They not even gonna make it to me because RSB gonna do it.
But that's what I'm saying. RSB already extended the challenge. He said he want all the smoke. Nobody.
Listen, guys. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. There will be a day where I make a video called "I'm leaving the Manosphere," and it won't be because I'm like, oh, I'm running away from the Manosphere. It'll be because my work here is done, and I got what I wanted. All right, and I'm gonna start rubbing elbows, start really making niggas mad, start rubbing elbows with the white people. Yeah, I said it. That's what I'm about to do. You think I'm joking?
You're a little firecracker.
You think I'm joking? Like niggas think I'm joking.
Golly. RSB is in full form tonight, man. Let me be quiet. I gotta let me make sure I stay on your good side too. Then,
hey, another thing.
You good with me? You good with me, Afi? You good with me? I was just as fired up with, but see, I don't think guys really get it. Is that it's 2021? It's a brand new year. It's almost been a month since 2021, and we're still doing the same nigga shit that we've been doing for the past few years.
I be feeling like it's the Chitlin Circuit, like it's fucking what's the movie? Like my 5 Heartbeats, like we back in them times and shit. Well, we can't even shine. You know what I'm saying? Even when we get high shines, it's other niggas trying to bring us down and shit. That's what I be feeling like.
My question that I got for the Manosphere, that anybody in the Manosphere that's watching this, creators and the people that support the creators, when are y'all going to actually grow and mature from the people that y'all listen to? Because it seemed like when I go on other content creators and I'm in the chat room and the people that support them, it seemed like they're talking about the same old stuff. Ain't nobody talking about no bossing up. Ain't nobody talking about I did this or I learned this from this situation. It's like the same old scenario that they've been in for like the past 2 or 3 years. Like, when are y'all going to actually be like, look, I learned this from this creator and look what happened, what position I'm in now. Like, when are we ever going to get that part of the Manosphere going? Because I haven't seen it.
Man, that's why I say that's why I'm all about the red pill finance and just giving people wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and how about the markets, man?
Oh, wait, whoa! Before
the market's been booming for me.
The stock market has just took dude. The stock market was booming, dude. I almost made $200 today. I'm telling, but
I made almost 200 yesterday.
But see, if I made a live stream about that, you know how many viewers I would get?
They don't want to talk about that.
They don't want to talk about it. Hold on a second, because I know that there are some women up in here. So ladies, let me ask you something. If Red Sings the Blues got a few people that know what they're talking about with money, right? Would you come to that live stream? Would you? Because I know you guys like money, so I'm a supply the guys that know what they're talking about. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about that type of stuff, and I'm gonna get that ready. I'm gonna start talking to my boys. And we're gonna start talking about money. Let me know in the chat. Would you like that to happen? Because we can make some money. All right. I'm done with all that bullshit you red pill guys are talking about.
Look,
let's
I was
the buck. I'm
I was
dropping
on
like
always
listening.
remember,
I was
like,
listening to Earn Your
with the
Leisure
market.
podcast. Shout out to them, man. They was dropping so many gems yesterday, and there was a lot of broads in the chat too learning. So that's my thing. I think they would.
But always remember, with the markets right now, what goes up will come down.
yeah,
Absolutely.
no,
So,
definitely.
volatility is part of the game.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I reiterated this point last time I was on the panel, but pay attention to the COB volatility index, aka the VIX, the BIX. The VIX is a lot of the movement and volatility that you're seeing right now. It's because of the options market, which is the derivative, the options and futures market. And the options and futures market in the summary is basically like a casino. It's a lot of speculation. People are buying these options contracts, these calls and puts, but also think about it. You buy people that buy an option. People are also somebody is selling them to you. So those people are making billions of dollars, and you have a lot of speculation going on out here right now. So it's basically like gambling, like a crapshoot. You have all this insane volatility.
Where is
But
Sorry,
if
I see y'all
you
saying what's up to him. I don't see him on this StreamYard.
But if you are a day trader, pay attention to the VIX. If you see the market indexes, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Russell 2000, the DAX, if you see the market up and if you see the VIX up at the same time, you need to get the fuck out if you're long and go short or hedge your position one way or another. Because
Man, look.
pay attention to the VIX. If y'all are working from home, the Bloomberg channel is good. If you're not, it's a few seconds off. It's not exactly real time, but it kind of give you a perspective. If the VIX is up at the same time, and the VIX is the volatility, implied volatility of the whole S&P 500. So pay attention to the VIX if y'all are day trading.
Right.
Real talk.
A good example of what you was talking about, Moto, was the GameStop stock being highly speculated and shooting up the way that it did. And there's no what's the word I'm looking for? It's nothing. There's no evidence to support the number that it shot up to.
One thing that they'll do, you have dealer get the mark. I think I broke that. I'm gonna give a summary of how the options market work. So
MTR, you can beam up too. For some reason, I wasn't seeing you on the StreamYards. I see you on the chat though. I sent you the link, bro.
every week
Now y'all in trouble now.
for the option chain, right? Each time frame you have what you call expected move, which is based on statistical one standard deviation. For example, if I had a stock, say if Facebook was $200 a share, and if the one standard deviation expected move for the contracts that expire this Friday, if that one standard deviation expected move was plus or minus 10, that's a one standard deviation range. So if it's currently $200 a share, the upside is $210 a share, and the low side is $190 a share. So whenever you get volatility beyond that one standard deviation move to the upside or downside, the people that are selling the options, the big banks, are going to do what you have called gamma hedging, because they are getting if you sell options, the people that sell options 9 out of 10 of the time are the people that's making the money. So if you have an upswing, just like with a GameStop, for example, if we're using the Facebook $200 a share example, if Facebook were to shoot up to goddamn $220 a share, how many standard deviations is that?
That's 2.
There's 2 standard deviations. When you had the crash last February, when COVID came out, the S&P 500 fell 7 standard deviations to the downside.
Oh, well,
so
damn.
People that were buying puts, if your that $300-400 could have turned into 40 or 50,000 because of that much volatility. But you should hedge your long-term portfolio, your 401k or your IRA using put derivatives, but I'll get into that for another conversation. But pay attention.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that because
the option chain is what's moving and controlling the stock market. It's like a casino. It's a lot of speculation now, especially with GameStop. Right now, I would buy puts. I would get me a long-term puts, but I guarantee you, if I looked at that option chain for out of the money puts, those puts may be more expensive than the cost because they know they're gonna bring that shit down.
Because they know it's gonna go down.
Of
Exactly.
course.
Hey, real quick, you know what's a shame? While I say while my big brother in, because I don't know what type of time or what the hell he doing. He might have been in the middle of getting into something. Now look, I was on earlier popping my shit. Y'all love it. See now we on here talking intelligent. Y'all wanted drama so bad. Y'all really thought we was gonna be in here arguing, didn't y'all? Y'all niggas gonna just when does it happen? That's
Oh yeah,
what
my brother.
over here, bro. Look at it. We're talking intelligent conversation. Y'all know how to act.
Absolutely. We talking that money.
You want to
Talking that
hear
money
somebody call somebody a bitch ass nigga to each other. That's what y'all want, ain't it? That's what y'all want so bad. No. Big bro, what you got to say, LDA?
I'm not sure where the conversation is right now and where you guys have talked about previously. But I will say this, I've been in this beyond this space since 2007. I've been doing and talking to people, men and women, getting their relationships right, helping men become better men. So what I've seen recently in the past couple year and this month is disgusting. It's a shame, and this is not what I personally signed up to do or to be a part of. Now, what I will say, I'm glad for the maturity that you do need to iron out your disagreements, but ironing them out in front of everybody is something that I've been advocating for over 2 years. If you have an issue with a brother, what you do is go behind the scenes and you talk to them. Have I not said that?
Facts, you have. I could co-sign that.
And so what we're seeing is how we really operate. If you operate, I work in corporate America, and I worked in some other things I can't go into. What you do is you have a closed door meeting at the board table and you iron those things out. What we're seeing now is the pettiness and the immaturity of our black men who say the issues with the woman, but from what I've been seeing is the issue is with the men.
Boom,
How
boom.
can you say the women are the issue, but the men you can't handle the issues that you have with the women in front of you? I mean, with the men in front of you. So you're trying to say that you're an anomaly? No. The problem now is, if you've noticed, I say just on my channel, I don't have time for it. And anyone who don't like me, I don't care. I'm going to continue to teach to see men first become better men, and the women who listen become better women. I have a bigger goal in mind than debating about who agrees and who don't agree with what I have to say. Am I always right? No. Is everyone else on here always right? No. But what we can do is learn to disagree, learn to agree, learn to disagree agreeably. And that's what we have not seen. This is a level of maturity. The stuff we're seeing right now is bottom of the barrel.
Right.
And
And
I
I'll
hate to
say
say
this,
it.
LDA, and I'll say this just to piggyback on your point. But I haven't been when the Manosphere was quote unquote 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, but I've been around for at least a year or two before I even started my podcast. I've seen all the beefs. I've seen the AMS Steve the D. I've seen the Locario, I've seen all those beefs even the recent ones. And the thing is, and I think what happened with all of the what's happening in the manosphere is the lack of accountability and literally letting women blind them. Because right now you're seeing women that are taking over the manosphere. Like I see it happen. There are a lot more guys over at the women's channels than anything else. They let women blind them so much that they're literally going over there and for me, I'm just like, there is a lack of account. There's always been in the manosphere a lack of accountability because again, that doesn't because accountability doesn't sell or get you views. Telling a guy that, you know what, maybe you should look at yourself real quick before you even deal with anybody. No, that's not going to get it. That's not going to get any views and stuff like that. Again, a lot of guys are horny, and for some of these guys that are dating coaches, and I really hate to say it, for some of those guys that are really dating coaches, they play a part in this, but they just never will bring it up. Some guys you watch, you never hold accountable, so that's why you're in the city. That's why most guys are quote unquote black pilled, because the guys that they listen to, they've never held accountable. So there you go. If you want to get at me, you can email me and talk to me about that shit, or just say some shit in my face. Because literally, I don't got. Listen, now who has to fix this shit? Now who's fixing it? Your boy here.
Like I said, Boltu continues to lead by example. So I guess we just gonna continue to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I will say this, Nelly, and Red Sing the Blues. This is supposed to happen. So this is the thing that people miss. If you study anything of history, you realize this is just a recycle of something that happened in the history. And when you study history, multiple powers, you study stocks, right? You know there are different trends that happen so many years. Is that right, sir?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So when you study trends, you realize that what's going now inside of the Manosphere collectively and in a whole is supposed to happen because it's a trend. And once this trend is going, it's going to go first, like a stock, it's going to go completely down. And then what it's going to do is clean up and push everything back up. So what we have to do is know how to ride this trend without getting our ego involved in it. That's the biggest thing for men. It's not getting your ego involved in it, and realize that this is just a trend. It's going to happen. It's what happens is it's cleaning the bottom of the pot that has been dirty for so long. So this has to happen. So I know I'm talking. I don't want to talk long because I'm actually at work, but I want to make sure there's clarity here because I've been here a long time, longer than I have another channel that's older than the channel I have now. The other channel I have now is 2009. The one before that is 2006. So I've been doing this a long time. So I've seen the trend. This is supposed to happen. There's supposed to be infighting. You know why? Because what happens is you need, I don't want to say it that way. You need this to happen to clean the bottom of the pot, and that for the cream to rise to the top. So I want you to realize what's going to happen after all this takes place. The cream is going to rise to the top. Those who's able to go through the fires of their brethren, challenging what they believe and what they say. If you cannot go through a challenge of your brother, questioning what you say and what you think, you're not ready to be in this space, nor you're ready to live this life that I call the game.
Right.
And that's all I'm going to say.
That was so elegantly put.
Real quick, he said the beef is literally over women every time. You thinking niggas beef? Yeah, bro. It be either women or who get the most women or who got the bigger dick, and that still is like connected to the women, bro.
And who gets the more super chats too?
I do not care about how many chicks LDA is getting. Moto get the most chicks out of us all. So boom, I can't even place on that. You see how much I give a fuck because I can do how I want, so it don't really matter.
Right.
I mean, dog, I'm really just out here. I'm too busy to beef with it. Like, I don't even like watch the beef. You feel me? Like, I'm so.
Hey, I just told Steph that earlier, bro. He asked me about some streams. I say, bro, I don't watch long ass streams about niggas. Bro.
Exactly.
I might watch 10-minute joints just to laugh real quick.
The only way I know that something is going on if I just happen just to see it on my timeline, but I don't watch it because it's so much BS going on. It's ridiculous.
Have a good night, King Solomon.
Yeah, King. Shout out to King. Salute.
This is the thing. If guys are beefing over chicks, Mortal Power, you can contest that. We live in the ATL. I lived in the ATL. You there? If dudes are beefing over chicks, it's a sure sign that they don't have them.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna drop it off of there. You guys have a good one. Blessings to you. Have a good night.
LDA, salute.
But the thing is, man, one thing I realized, and one of the brothers on the panel, he really highlighted it. We, black men as a manosphere have to elevate the message. What's the point of being able to get a phone number, get some pussy, but you one paycheck away from getting evicted or being on the streets? What's the point of getting a phone number when you're in debt up to your fucking neck, enslaved to the financial system? I'm like I said, I'm all about economic empowerment, showing and telling. People want to know how I live my life, how I'm able to do certain things and afford certain things legitimately. I'm going to tell them and teach them how to do it. So I'm all about economic empowerment because right now, as black men on the scoreboard, And the scoreboard in the United States of America, how you keep score is money, capital, wealth, generational wealth, financial freedom, being debt free, being able to if you do have children one day, pay for their college fund. That's real power. You know, right now as black men collectively as a whole, we are getting our asses kicked, blown the fuck out on the economic scoreboard in life. Dead last in every category of wealth. But most the average Negro dies in America, they don't even have enough money to bury themselves. They leave their children in debt.
Come on now.
So we,
And
as a
that's real talk.
manosphere of black men, need to elevate the fucking message to teach these men how to build and grow.
That's facts.
That's why I love my fucking channel, and that's why I say it's the best, because this is the important shit. I know y'all don't care, but I'm telling you, when you start paying attention to the important shit, everything gets better for you.
Man, the thing with the black community, I talk about the black community a lot on my channel too, man. Like, we still slaves, but people think they free. I mean, we're not slaves like as we in the fields picking cotton, but we just slaves to the bullshit. I mean, like, people not seeking out the proper knowledge. And like, I've done like a 2-hour live stream on how to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally told people, yo, you do this, and this, you get some money. That I learned on the course for free. I mean, niggas ain't tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really tuned in like that. And I was like, all right, bro, y'all can just be broke asking how to get some pussy all day. I mean, that if that's where your mindset at, I don't have time to persuade you to become the best version of yourself. You're gonna have to want that. I mean, and like we all here living our own lives. So like, well, I know I don't got no kids, you feel me? I don't got time to adopt, you feel me? 100 YouTube kids and hold their hands through life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the thing I say on my podcast too is, man, live your life. Because I don't know, man. And not to say that I don't care about my viewers and stuff like that, but I only answer the people that have good questions. I'm only going to talk to the people that challenge me. I'm only going to talk to the people that have, you know, the best interest, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want. That's what I strive myself to have, you know, the best interest. And that's just something, even with women, that you have to find out who has your best interest, man. Because that's just one thing in life that I don't think black men take into an account. But well, excuse me, I'm a white dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the white dudes. What do I know about it, right?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just different. Like, I'm like when you guys are talking about stocks, I don't really trade stocks like that, but I'm just interested in the business. I mean, like, I got like the hustler's mentality, and like I don't do stocks, but I do e-commerce, and I really try to like tell guys like, yo, you can make money while you sleep so easily. Like when I was in this live stream, like I'm getting sales on my store, you feel me? Selling shit, woman shit, you feel me? Like I got a store, I sell strictly woman stuff, you know what I mean? And people buy that shit every single day. I mean, whether it's a boyfriend, aka you might call him a simp buying his girlfriend a gift, or a woman just buying some shit, man. Like, I mean, you have to have some type of income outside of your job. People think you get rich, you're just gonna wake up one day and be rich, but you gotta actually build it brick by brick, whether it be stocks, e-commerce, I'm saying YouTube, whatever. But
Hella swag, right? Look at that. See, look, he said, I'll be rocking the Terry Bogard hat today. Appreciate that. That's swag. Y'all don't even know that. Terry Bogard.
I know what motivates me is like, you know, like with Kevin Samuels, when he talks about the top percentage dude and black men being less than that 1%. I know that motivates me. I'm like, damn, I want to be part of that, being part of actually black men having more money. Ain't y'all tired of being less than the 1% in this whole damn country?
That's what I want to ask.
Money is how you keep score in this country, man.
Like,
That's
I'm
how
tired of hearing that shit.
As black people, it's a damn shame that we are less than 1% of men that are making a certain amount of money and able to provide and able to build and have a legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, people talk about even the high value perspective, but they don't know what the fuck it takes to get there and sustain it. You know, nothing is going to come to you in this world. You got to really get out there and get it. And in order to get it, it starts with your thinking. Who you look at in the mirror is your best friend and your worst enemy. You have everything it takes to win in life, and you have everything it takes to destroy yourself. So what do you want to do? That's what it's all about. It's about What do you want to do, and what do you want, and what is your passion? Like the brother was talking about e-commerce. That's another passion. That we need more positive messages like that in the manosphere. To put black men on game, not telling motherfuckers about how to get a goddamn phone number, because I feel like I don't want to be responsible for distracting or putting out a bunch of bullshit that's not effective in the game of life. Because right now, black men as a whole, we are losing 6% of the total population. We damn near 45%, half of the prison population in this country. 1 out of 3 black men have a felony. This shit has to get fucking better, man. So,
Yeah,
like I said, I know you can't save everybody, but I feel like if the message was positive, it'll really help a lot of brothers really elevate. Give them something that they can build with or help them in life. You know, not all just getting some goddamn pussy. I'm like, man, what the fuck is pussy, man? That if pussy controls your mind, that means that you know, real bosses ain't thinking about that shit. A real game is real game is no fucking game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You could, if you that high value man, you got that paper, you control the goddamn board. You control the rules. You make the rules. I don't give a fuck what a bitch look like. It ain't shit. Women come a dime a dozen. Women all over the fucking planet.
Come on,
Get on you. Be the best version of yourself, and everything you want and desire will come to you.
Round
Man,
his bed.
look, I agree 100%, man. But with the generation, everyone wants a participation trophy. You know what I'm saying? And they go want to walk into a room and get a dime, quote unquote dime, and 100 bands and a Lambo just for walking in and existing. I mean, out of shape, sloppy, don't know what he want to do with his life, don't go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, dusty nigga. But they just want everything for nothing. I mean, and
that's true. Because when you get to a certain level, your aura will speak for itself, and the grind and the hell that you have to go through in life to get to that position will naturally build your confidence. When you've been through some shit and you come from nothing and you make yourself through your will and determination to having something, you naturally gonna exude a certain aura and confidence that's gonna attract those type of women. And you're not gonna have to say a goddamn thing, because just like we talk about black men being like only 1% of black men have a certain amount of wealth and financial resources in life, and equity in the home, or just simple things of controlling wealth or having a certain level of income. If you that guy, you got fucking options. Who gives a fuck about it? But hell, you can buy a fucking bitch. Back in my day, it was $40. Make a holler. It ain't that goddamn serious, man. Fuck it. I'd rather sit there and jack off and waste my time talking about a bitch. Only thing I'm stressed about or go through hell about is getting some motherfucking money and being the best fucking version of myself.
Let's go.
I'll
Hearing that
say this. I'll say this.
coming out. Moto coming out. Let's go.
I'll say this, man, because I'm gonna end it with this, man. And I look, I might hurt some people's feelings tonight. A lot of black people, and I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna get some really bad shit on me. A lot of black people are lost, economically dumb.
Amen.
And the thing is, it's not my fault, bro.
I
A
agree.
lot of y'all niggas are economically dumb and completely morally lost. You guys sold out to getting pussy, to getting Jordans, killing niggas over bullshit, and putting out petty shit for all of the world to see. It's a no-brainer that a lot of people that are outside of our races don't respect us. I don't blame them. All right. And for a lot of you, you know, you want the respect that you deserve. Go get it. You can do that, but you got to clean yourself up at the end of the day. And some of y'all niggas need to grow up. All right. And I'm just telling y'all, just from a 25-year-old perspective, y'all niggas need to grow up, bro.
It's not about
it's time to wake up. When is it that y'all niggas are gonna really wake up from this? Because like I said, I'm making moves. All right. I'm talking about money. I'm talking with some good black dudes. All right. I'm not trying to be a white dude. I'm not. I'm trying to be the best young black man that I can be. And I care about my community enough to tell you guys the fucking truth. Because if no one else is gonna tell you, not even the biggest black people will ever tell you that shit. So take this shit now before I really go big.
That's 100% correct. And when you think about when you think about racism in this country, right? What do them old racist ass, bigot ass, hick ass white men call black men? They used to call them boy. Know why they call black men boy? They call them boy because black people as a whole, not all, but a lot, the majority have a childlike mindset. A child doesn't own shit. A child doesn't own corporations, doesn't control financial resources. He's like, hey, boy. That's why they call black men boy, because we don't own shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the real game. You got people out here making millions of dollars, man, off of interest of their money, in a good position. Their children grow up. They got their college funds and shit paid for. They got the trust funds for their kids, man. I'm talking about these people on a whole nother level, and niggas is worried about a pair of Jordans and some bullshit that has no substance. Or chasing the goddamn woman that really ain't worth the fucking the goddamn first place. It's wasting their time, man. Time is like the brother said earlier, you only got so many years on this earth before it could be gone tomorrow. You just never know. So you better take advantage of it. One thing I learned in life is two types of pain. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. So I'd rather go through the pain of discipline. So when it's 5 o'clock in the morning, I get the fuck up, whether I feel like it or don't. When I don't feel like pushing, I force myself. Because I'd rather go through the pain of discipline than wake up as an old ass man not having a motherfucking thing. Broke. You 50, 60 years old, then woke up, ain't never achieved shit, don't own shit, can't control no aspect of your life.
Right.
What the fuck is that? So what type of pain do you want to face out there, young men, young black kings? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? And the first thing you got to do is you got to discover knowledge yourself. Because if you don't know who the fuck you are as a black man, where you come from, and who you really are as the original man, you have no power if you don't know knowledge yourself. So educate yourself on that and stay focused on that.
Fire.
China White said it, round his
Moto,
biz.
what's your email address, man? We got to talk on my podcast, man.
Yeah, man, hit me up on IG at Major Banks 1000.
Major 1000.
Major Banks 1000. Somebody put it in the
just go to the tag RSB because I tagged this all on Instagram. So boom, it's the one you don't know.
All right, man.
Make your life easy.
Most stuff. We gonna talk on my podcast, Moto, man. We got to talk, man. Man, I'm a jump off of here, man. But
yeah, me too,
man. But you know, I don't mean things in the way like I don't mean to like. I'm not trying to put people down. I'm really trying to tell you something like, and I just want to leave it like this, man. Like I wasn't like I was working at the age of 13, right? I was literally working in a bar at the age of 13. And then like I made the chief of my AV club at like the age of 15, and I wasn't even in that shit for even a year. And I was making money when I was doing shows in high school. Like I was making $200, $300. Even I didn't even know that you can do that for that much money. And then, you know, I was training, man. Like I was literally putting myself through rigorous army training when I was doing shows outside, even before this, right? Guys don't understand that, like, you know, life is hard, bro. As a man, life is hard. You're not going to get success early. You're going to have to go through the paces. But, you know, for young black men, it's like, yo, like here's the difference between me and most niggas out there. I'm the type of nigga that's like, I want my money and I'm going to get my success. I'm going to sacrifice what I got and I'm going to talk to successful people to get what I want, right? For other young black men out there, it's all about getting Jordans and how much your notch count is. Nigga, that's not going to keep you well at night. That's not going to help you sleep at night. That's going to give you temporary dopamine, and all it's going to do is just make you even more broke. I'm glad to be the educated. I'm proud to be the educated lame. I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna be up there rubbing my elbows with other people successful than me, right? I want to do that. That's what I want from my life, man. I don't know about y'all niggas, but I know what I want to do, and I'm gonna catch you guys out there, man. Thank you for letting me on, Offie.
Take it up,
man. Much love to you, brother. That was a good ending right there of a good movie. Thank you.
Man, I'm about to slide on out too.
That was a good one right there. That was a nice little speech.
Yes,
It was though. Go ahead,
100% right, man. Like it takes pain. You got to embrace the grind. You got to embrace that shit. A lot of people really don't fucking want to succeed. They say they do, but they really don't want to win. Because
Right.
laziness is getting in the way of our people, man. Because that's what it's all about. When you get to a certain level of, like I said, success is the killer. The best way to wound your enemies is to win in life. Be the best version of yourself, man. You know how many women I encountered from 10, 15 years ago. They used to goddamn act a certain way, but now they see me as it's a whole nother fucking ball game. Yeah, they boy pulling up in them forums looking good, like $1 billion man. The motherfuckers out of shape, got a bunch of kids, got all the bad decisions and shit. Then put them on a crash course. Niggas too, I used to kick it with it and hang with back in the day. Bad decisions will lead you at a dead end. You know what I'm saying? You make bad decisions, you're not gonna prosper and win in this world. If your mind is focused on some bullshit, some garbage, if you got too much free time, niggas got too much free time, man. You gotta really
I
goddamn be on
agree.
your purpose, man. Get you a fucking regiment. One of my favorite books, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, is all about strategic planning. One of the 48 laws of
Boom.
power, plan
Yep.
all the way to the end. You need to have a fucking regiment to the point where you are working so hard on bettering yourself mentally, physically, financially, in every aspect culturally, that you don't have time to give a fuck about what nobody else got to say, or what the fuck the next nigga thinking about, or what the fuck this bitch doing, or what this whole you're not even gonna play no games with a woman. You like, bitch, you know who I am, bitch. I bring the table to the motherfucking table. You know, you ain't even gotta say it though. You can just kill them with grace. You know, be a gentleman, be respectful, and kill people with grace. But you got to find your purpose. Black men have to find their purpose. Because on the goddamn economic scoreboard in the world, African American men, we are getting our ass whooped as our team is not winning. We got so much against us. Other people, our own, we got people in our community, Uncle Tom, wenches against us. We got the white man against us. Government officials making laws to segregate us to a position of second-class citizenship. Police, law enforcement against us because of the private prison industry that we got in America. So there's a lot of big things that are working against us, and we allow them to control us with media, entertainment, and bullshit to keep us in a goddamn trap. So we got to shake out of that shit, man.
I agree.
Nelly, what you was gonna say, brother?
I said I'm gonna get ready to tap on now. I'm gonna let one of the good old brothers get up on here because I'm about to make my way home, getting off of work or whatever. I agree to everybody to what everybody was talking about tonight. I mean, get your head out your asses, man. It's 2021, man. We can't be doing the same stuff that we've been doing in 2020, man. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all can catch me on IG at NellyNell2221, man. Once again, Afi, it's a pleasure as always. Shout out to the Motu family. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's go. Let's get it, brothers. Come on, man. Let's get focused, man. And let's really get focused. Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. All right, 100.
Facts. Peace,
Yes,
Nelly
sir.
Nell. Oh, and they were a 3. What up, A Rush? Shout out to LDA for sliding through RPC. Red Sings the Blues. Did I miss anybody? If I did, it's in spirit. It's all in good love. It's all in good love. What's going on, A Rush? I'm good. I'm good for another 15 minutes. Y'all not super chatting. So if you guys got a question, ask a question now. See
Yeah,
if we get the good game. Yeah.
I got to slide in a couple minutes too for real.
Mm-hmm. They gave y'all a fire hour this morning. Y'all make sure y'all go check that video out because that's the one that inspired this one. If you just caught this one and you didn't watch the one from earlier, you didn't get the full experience. You got to watch the one from earlier and then this one. They go together. They go together. They're a combo, bro. You got to watch them both. You just can't pick one. You got to watch both. That's just the rules. There we go. All right, let's see in the chat. How do you find yourself?
Man, you acknowledge yourself. Number one, as a black man, Brother Barrett,
You was waiting on that one. You just start going in.
Like I said, you have to find knowledge yourself and research real history. I believe that our people are in the psychological conditioning of being mentally and spiritually dead because we don't know our history. We think we were just slaves and that we were just on the plantation, but we need to learn Black history. You need to know that you are the original man. Everybody on this panel that's listening, you have everything it takes. You were born with it. You just have to unlock it. So the first step is discovering a knowledge of self and seeking enough knowledge as possible. Sometimes, man, you could be reading and educating yourself. You know, Brother Affy is a book, an avid reader and an author. You know, you could be reading and meditating and clearing your mind and enriching yourself with knowledge, and you could come with a certain epiphany. Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich describes it as infinite intelligence. Have y'all ever been in your house or somewhere chilling and you just have an idea just manifest, just pops up in your head for a business, for an investment, for a new opportunity? Those are the things that you have to focus on. You have to discover your other self. And one thing about it, you have to really be careful of what you consume and put into your conscious mind, because your conscious mind will influence your subconscious mind. So you don't want to be listening and watching a lot of bullshit and distractions, because you can't grow and elevate as a person. So that's the first step. Find knowledge of self, clear your mind, don't consume a lot of distractions, and get yourself a strict regimen towards your goals, and stick to that goddamn plan and keep yourself busy and occupied towards that purpose. And I promise you, you won't give a fuck about that. What other people are saying and what people think. Real shit.
Yeah, I agree
Shout
100%.
out to Jada in the building. What's going on, Jada? Go ahead, Professor.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say I talk about the same thing, man, and like he just said, man, you have everything, all the tools you need to be successful in life. You don't even have to ask us. You know what I'm saying? You guys know the answers. You just have to go through, you know what I'm saying? Go through the motions, man. But that strict regimen, I definitely agree with that. I mean, like, get a good morning regimen as well. Like, y'all can't just be out here existing in the world. You have to do everything with a purpose. Whether you at the gym, whether you making YouTube videos, whether you start a business, whether you trading stocks, you have to do everything with a purpose. I mean, people just be out here breathing, absorbing air, not knowing what they're going to do in their life.
That's facts. My phone went dead. I gotta go get my other phone, Pete Rock. Sorry, I missed your cash app. I'm gonna get to it right now.
Oh, somebody got a question. Ray Hagma. Is that so? Can you be high value and not have to make six figures? I know my value, but I'm just curious to see what y'all think. And I say that what only African Americans, so-called Negroes, like I'm talking across as a culture from women, Black people in this country are the only group of people that really highlight six figures. Six figures really ain't shit in the big scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I mean, it's a good living. And if you got a great FICO score, you could do well with that and live a certain way. But six figures is not generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? That's not real money. So we got to change our minds and stop listening to niggas talking about high value is six figures, because it's placing a limitation. The person that makes six figures probably works for somebody else. What's the people? Who are the people that are that own the company that individual is making six figures? What are they worth? That's the type of thought process that we need to think and get in our head. Stop listening to these niggas, man, talking about six figures and this and that, and dream and think big. If your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. And it all starts from a thought. Everything that you have, the clothes that you have, the food that the car that you drive, somebody had to think of that idea and make it happen. It all started from a thought. You know what I'm saying? So we as Black men, Black people, Black women gotta stop setting their pussy out to this six-figure standard. Because high value comes from your heart, who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where I was 10, 15 years ago, and I know I am today. So it starts from who you are as a person, who you look at as a person, man. Don't be listening to some sissy ass nigga talking about high value and this and that.
Hey, shout out to Pete Rock for the Cash App, and shout out to Rashid Davis for the Cash App. And since we're talking about money, we're gonna see what the Cash App. So this is what I want to say. Now, I'm trying to help you guys out. Let me zoom into my avatar. I'm trying to help you guys out because I really care about you guys. But if you want real value, you're gonna have to invest. So I'm saying that to say this. I'm debuting my online mentorship, right? So what this is, you get on my Patreon, and it's $100 tier, bro.
Matter of fact, let me see. I see King Ghidorah. He
Yeah.
said most wealth is inherited. 6 figures is a start if you weren't born wealthy. Believe it or not, like if you think about the statistics, most new millionaires in the United States of America, about 85% of those multi-millionaires are first generation millionaires. They are. If you look at the statistics. Now, you do have a small percentage of wealth that is inherited, but most first-time millionaires in this country, 85 to 90% of them are first-generation millionaires. And you know, everybody on here, I have another great book for y'all to read. It's called The Millionaire Next Door. So you can see people, and it gives you a highlight of wealth in this country. You have what you call millionaires, meaning people that have a net worth starting at 1 to 3 million and then 1 to 10 million. But when people get to that $10 million mark, that's an even smaller percentage. But read The Millionaire Next Door, and it really breaks that down about wealth in this country. One thing about America, you know, America does have its flaws. America is enriched and founded upon principles of systemic racism. But at the same time, America has a system that starts with a C. Capitalism. Capitalism is king because you have the opportunity, each and every last one of you, McCann Cornell, Adelina, Ray Hammer, everybody that's on the panel and everybody under the sound of my voice has an opportunity to reach the next level. We don't live in a communist regime. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But it can be done. That's the beautiful thing about the system of capitalism that we live in. So this is not a socialist republic form of government. It may be full of shit, but if there's a will, there's a way. And like, once again, I'm getting to factual statistics. Most millionaires in this country, 85 to 90% of them are first generation multi-millionaires. So everybody on here needs to read The Millionaire Next Door. That's a book for everybody.
All right, Moto. Let me tell these cats about. I'm trying to give them away. Let me give them away real quick, bro. You guys get on the $100 Patreon, and I'm doing 2 webinars a month, 2 hours apiece. One with a guest, one solo. So if you can't book a consultation, get on the $100 tier, and we will chop game privately off of YouTube twice a month about various shits. Go to my Patreon, hit the $100 tab. If that's what you know what I'm saying, or you could just go the solo way and spend more money. But the point of it is I want to have a consistent brothers who's serious. You know what I'm saying? Not one here, one there. I want a group of cats who's serious. So I got 9 slots. All right. So get on the Patreon, or if you have some questions, send me a DM on Instagram. Fellas, y'all have it. I got it, but I gotta get that out of here.
Word. Yeah, I got to slide out. Afi, appreciate you for always, man. I got give you a call soon. I definitely have been like on some MIA stuff. I've been super focused, man. I haven't really been.
Yeah, how much I care about you, I noticed. I bet everybody didn't even notice because niggas is fake.
Yeah, facts.
Did nobody? Don't be no dick riders. Don't go over there and be asking Professor what's wrong with him and shit now because we having a moment. Because we know you being fake because you only doing it because we saying it right now. Oh, well, Professor, what's this? I'll be talking about you. Yeah. That's how y'all like to do it. Nope, you should have did it already. It ain't gonna make a difference now.
Yeah, special shout out to a couple people. I think D Slump hit me up. I was really having, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna call you soon. Appreciate you for having me on here. Motu, it was great meeting you. I think this is the first panel we've been on together. But I definitely followed you on Instagram. I'm gonna hit you up. I definitely have to have you as a guest on my channel, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
We definitely we read a lot of the same books and we have the same we view life the same. I mean, but you Afi's homie, so Afi always keeps you company, you know what I mean? So but I'm gonna catch you guys. Y'all invest in yourself, you know what I mean? Grab the books, grab the consultations, grab the Patreon memberships, all that, man. Don't be scared to invest in yourself and buy a course. I mean, like the difference between someone who's successful and someone who's not successful, what they know. And the problem with people is you don't know what you don't know, but you guys aren't actively seeking out the things that you don't know to put yourself in a better position. I mean, don't think about yourself, think about your legacy. Think about your kids. I mean, that's all God say.
Good, man. Pleasure. Moto, say your last words, bro. We just gonna
Yeah, man.
talk.
Special shouts out to everybody out there. Thanks to Alpha King. You know, Alpha King is really created a different olive branch extension of the Manosphere, because in the past you had only like a few people that were on, but after Kingdom, he rose in his channel, and his channel continued to grow and grow. He's really giving a different perspective with a lot of new talent and content creators, and giving people the platform to and putting people on. After Kingdom has really helped a lot of brothers in the Manosphere. So salute to After Kingdom, round his bit.
Round this bit.
And everybody out there, man, y'all stay focused. Y'all get y'all a regimen. And it's never too late to start. Start tomorrow. You know, it's no excuses. Let's get it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Fuck everything out there. Fuck it. Fuck haters. Fuck racists. Fuck everything that's coming against you, man. Keep your head up. Use the hate. Use the hate to be motivated. Channel that energy and be the best you can be. So, like I said, man, shouts out to everybody. May Allah continue to bless, peace and blessings and love to everybody. I got to get up early. So, shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to Alpha Kid for having me. Y'all make sure y'all join this Patreon. Ride this bitch. Peace out.
Yeah, real talk. And I'm saying that's real game, because you get on the Patreon, you won't feel like an asshole, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be around other people who don't know the same shit as you, and you're not gonna feel bad. And it's gonna make you want to learn. Shout out to Ray. Yeah, you know, it's been some years, man. 3 years now, man. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, check out the mentorship. This is the mentorship. This isn't the consultation. This is a group thing, man. And then, you know, you get a little consultation with that. And get the books. You got 5 books to buy. Cop them on Amazon.com. You feel me? Or just go to my Instagram and hit the link tree. And if you want to get a consultation that way, you can also do that. You feel me? And I'll change your life, or at least put you on the way. At least guide you in that direction. You won't be lost for sure when you fuck with me. I tell you that. Peace, y'all.
Peace.